Hi everyone, I'm Chiara and welcome to my channel. Today I have a special video for you, a bit different from the ones you are used to see on my channel. But sometimes we need to focus on important topics. In fact, today I will be talking about climate change and in particular about an amazing project specifically made for schools all around the world by the Climate Reality Project Los Angeles Youth Committee, the Green School Campaign. But guess what? I won't be alone today. A very special guest will join me. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who People magazine named the hottest ginger of the world, talented actor, writer, and activist, Calum Worthy. Woo!
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing much better now.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you so much for giving me the chance to connect with you and talk about climate change. Well, let's get started.
Let's do it. I'm always happy to talk about climate change.
First question is, can you tell us how you got involved in climate change in the first place?
So I had a teacher, and he's now a good friend of mine, Mark Neufeld. He was my teacher from 9th grade till 12th grade. And I remember in our 10th grade class, he walked in one day and he said, "There's a movie I'd like to show you, and I'd like us to talk about it." And it was An Inconvenient Truth, and it was Al Gore's film. So we watched the video, and he said, "This is going to be an issue that is going to define the next generation. And every generation has a responsibility to protect the planet for the next generation." And they said, "This is going to be your responsibility, and it's going to fall on your generation to help solve this crisis. And we need your help." And so he described what climate change is, how we could help. And I went home that day and I didn't sleep. I was so inspired and I was so excited because I was scared of what could happen, but I was equally excited about the solutions available. So that's how I got involved, and I've been involved ever since. Once I graduated high school, I started on the show called Austin Alley, and I suddenly I gained this fan base where young people were listening to me. And so because I was an environmentalist already, I felt like I had an incredible opportunity to teach my young fan base, or at least inspire them to get involved in the solutions.
That's awesome. Okay. I have a similar story. It was 2006. I was in high school. Then we saw Al Gore's movie, The Inconvenient Truth, and it left me speechless. I was shocked. I have to admit that at the time I was super shy. I was not confident enough to become a proper activist. So I just did my best to care more about the planet. But now, thanks to you, I gained some courage. I feel more confident. And with social media, I think I can express my opinions.
I think it's very neat that we have such similar stories, and how that film really inspired both of us to become environmentalists and to care about the planet. I really feel like that film had such a massive impact on so many people around the world. And I'm just so grateful that Al made that film, because it did inspire a lot of people, especially young people, to get involved.
Exactly. Anyway, I consider myself a shy activist, but I'm working on it. But I think the important thing is that I'm doing my way. I'm doing it my way. I love cute things, so my social media is full of cute things, and so I try to express my opinions about climate change in a cute way.
But what I think is great about what you're doing and what's important, and it's a great lesson for a lot of other activists out there as well, is being authentic to who you are. Because that personal story that you have and what you authentically like and enjoy posting about, bringing a climate angle to that is fantastic. And I think what it actually does is by posting things in a very, you're saying in a very fun way, I think that might bring in people who might not have been an environmentalist to begin with, but have them think, oh, I like what you're posting, and oh, you're also a climate activist. That's really neat. So
Yeah.
I think it's actually a really great tool that you're using.
Thank you.
I feel like the globalization of new technology like social media really helps us to understand issues from the perspective of people who are seeing it firsthand. So we can, it's one thing to read about climate change. It's another thing to go on social media and see other people who are experiencing the consequences of it and hearing their personal stories. It helps to personalize these issues. And I hope, and I'm optimistic that through that globalization of this medium, this next generation has the ability to be incredibly compassionate and has the ability to walk in other people's shoes digitally, and travel around the world just on their phones. So I'm very optimistic that social media, while it has been used for horrible things, it also has the ability to create real change. And I found that with the Green Schools campaign that we're working on. That is a social media run initiative, and it's really been quite effective.
Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, so I would love to tell you more about Green Schools campaign. The Green Schools campaign was launched in August, and it was inspired by the landmark deal that happened in the LAUSD, which is the Los Angeles Unified School District, in 2019, where they committed their whole school district to 100% clean renewable energy. And that initiative was started by Michael Sybil from the Climate Reality Los Angeles chapter and a number of other activists and organizations in the LA and Southern California region. So at that same time, Greta had the call for students to strike and to walk out of school, demanding real action on climate change and real solutions to the climate crisis. And so Simon Aaron, who is my co-founder and my co-chair of the Youth Action Committee, Climate Reality LA, we decided to come up with the Green Schools campaign along with Michael as well. And we created this program and this toolkit and a support system for students to help transition their schools to 100% clean renewable energy in every part of the world. It's a toolkit that can be adapted to your region. So if we saw it work in Los Angeles, but we're also seeing it work in almost every country or every area around the world. And it's been a really fun journey. We now are working with over 30 schools all around the world, helping them transition to 100% clean renewable energy. And what's really neat about it is everyone can participate. We have a sign-up page on greenschoolsnow.org, and you can sign up yourself and your school, and we will walk you through the process of helping your school become a green school, which means it's powered by 100% clean renewable energy.
Besides helping the planet, of course, which are the benefits for the school taking part in the project?
Well, the benefits for the school is oftentimes schools can actually save money by transitioning to clean renewable energy. There's a lot of incentives involved that can make it financially very beneficial for the school and the school district as well. And for the students that are going to the school, the benefit for them is they're doing their bit. Well, and benefit for the school district as well. They're all doing their bit to help protect this planet and to make sure that the people that they are educating in the school have a safe environment to live in.
Are there any expenses for the schools involved in the project?
You know, it changes from school to school, and there isn't really a one size fits all for the school program. But what we do is we work with the students and the school district to find energy options out there that are either very inexpensive or actually help, in most cases, actually help save money for the school district. So our hope is that the outside costs are minimal to none, and that we can actually bring in renewable energy sources that can make sure that it's a viable option.
The Green Schools campaign started in August.
Yeah.
Which are the goals that you have already reached over these months?
I'm glad that you brought up the goals, because we actually weren't too sure what we'd be able to accomplish, knowing that we were in the middle of a pandemic when we started this campaign, and that so many people weren't actually able to go to school once we started. We weren't too sure what the response would be. So we were very cautious when we started the campaign, because we didn't want to have our expectations too high. We're very excited that we're actively working with over 30 schools. That's a lot of students who are participating in this, and it's from all over the world. And so that's very inspiring, and it's very inspiring to see so many people working together. So the growth has been very rapid. 30 is more than I thought we would reach at this point, and now we're actually past that. And I think that by Christmas and New Year, we'll have more sign up as well.
What are you looking forward to achieve in the future?
I would love it if every school became a green school. I hope that it becomes the norm. I hope that it's very normal for a school to just assume that they'd become environmentally friendly and powered by clean renewable energy.
Besides joining the Green School campaign, of course, what young people can do for the environment every day, in your opinion?
Wonderful question. Yeah, no, there's so many things we can all do. Obviously, there's the things that the personal responsibilities we can take in terms of recycling, being careful about what products we use. I like to think of our wallets as a very valuable tool when it comes to climate change, because the products that we purchase has an impact on what's produced. And if you're purchasing items that aren't reusable, then you're contributing to the climate crisis if they're just gonna be tossed in the trash. So focusing on what you purchase, but also education. That's the thing that I believe is the most important thing you can do, is to learn and to join groups like Climate Reality and like Climate Reality Los Angeles and things like the Green Schools campaign. And again, just to let you know, the Green Schools campaign is open to students, teachers, alumni, and concerned citizens as well, if they have a school that they have people that they know go to.
Now, speak straight to the Italian youth community and convince them to join the campaign.
Okay, this is my message to the Italian youth population. I love you. I love Italy. I see so many messages from Italy, and I love all of my fans there. I have a lot of friends and family friends in Italy, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching this. And I would love and be so grateful if you were to join the Green Schools campaign, because I think we can all work together to make the planet a better place.
Great, a great message. And I hope in Italian school will join the campaign. I hope so too. I really hope so.
I think we will.
What up, world? It's your boy, just one of the guys down here. Well, I could be more specific. I'm a human, and just wanted to, for the sake of all of us Earthlings there, just wanted to say, we love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. What up, world?
I missed it.
Just wanted to here.
I messed up already.
Well, I could be more
specific. Oh my.
I'm a human. What up, world?
Oh.
It's your boy. just one of the guys down here. Well, I could be more specific.
That's
I'm a
okay.
human.
That's
Should you
okay.
try more? Should you try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Feel
Oh,
free to edit these in, by the way.
I was sure you knew the song.
I don't know how I don't. I should have. I'm gonna try. I can get it this time.
Okay.
I believe.
Hey, the video is not over yet. Be sure to check out the second part of this video, because I'll be asking Calum funny question about the series Austin and Ellie, his career, and so much more. In the meantime, be sure to press a like, subscribe to my channel if you want, and click the notification bell. But most importantly, stay safe and stay kawaii!